Hello, hello, dear water signs. Welcome in to your readings. This is for anywhere that you have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio placements intended for the next 30 days from the time that you are seeing this. So this time I am picking 3 overall oracles, and you can stay and watch the whole reading to get a collective idea. Or if you are drawn to a specific pumpkin or card, then I will be leaving timestamps down below so you can jump right to that section if you so want to. All right. Take a deep breath, let it out, relax, and let's get started. What do we have coming towards our water sign? First, you've got rebirth and let me see a little bit closer. Reinvention. Beautiful, beautiful card. All right, what else do we have? Okay. Healing waters. Very water energy. Look at this. Okay. Let's get one more. Okay, I'm being drawn to take this one. Fire magic. Okay, interesting. So I want you to go ahead and take a look at these and make a choice, and I'll start with number 1. All right, so I'm going to be taking a closer look at this rebirth and reinvention. Definitely getting, excuse me, Scorpio, Cancer energy. I see the setting sun back there. So I do feel like you're coming to the end of a long emotional period. Perhaps you have been doing some shadow work or some self-improvement. This could be with beauty. This could be spiritual work. Look at all the baby turtles birthing forward. Again, very like Queen of Cups, Scorpio type of energy. But if you look at the dolphins back there, I feel like this is wisdom that this person has built up through this experience. So let's go ahead and dive in with the tarot. And I'm asking what you, the viewer, need to see at this moment in time coming towards you, what you need to be aware of, and then we're going to look for any blocks that or resistance in that area, and then I'll be clarifying that and wrapping it up with a wisdom of the oracle for advice. All right, what do we have coming towards our water sign? The Magician, the Five of Wands. Okay, some kind of conflict, resistance. It does look like you are working through this with the Magician. All right, let's keep going. Let's get one more. So it does look like, feels like to me you're dedicated to your desires and you are overcoming these obstacles. Show me more, please. Okay. 5 of Cups, loss, disappointment. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at any resistance or blocks that you need to be aware of, and then we'll clarify. What are the blocks that the viewer needs to be aware of, please? Okay. Oh, you have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So it does look like it could have to do with a little bit of financial worry right now. We'll dive in closer to this. Also, too, I'm getting the need to be resourceful at this time. Let's go ahead and ask for one more, see if anything else, anything else. Okay. The Knight of Swords. This is focus, going towards your desires. This is a determined path. All right, we're going to clarify starting with the Four of Wands. At first, I read this as Five of Wands, but this is the Four of Wands. So this feels like stability, trying to manifest happiness, stability, celebration. Okay, let's clarify. Show me this, please. Ah, King of Wands. Going after your passions, after your desires. All right, and here with the Magician, that makes sense. You are working hard with dedication, putting all your knowledge. Okay. And the Chariot. Yeah, you're determined to move forward past this heartbreak, this disappointment. Show me the Five of Cups. Ah, the Fool. Yeah, you're ready for a new beginning, which makes sense coming in under this rebirth card. Well, it's really tying together quite well. It's pretty straightforward for you. I hope this is making sense. Ten of Cups. Why is this an obstacle or resistance? I feel like this could also be family obligations. Expectations. Expectations. I was corrected. Two of Cups. Partnership. This could also be two aspects of yourself. Okay, coming together, connections. Okay, so let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. So communication is very key for you at this time. And the Death. Again, Scorpio energy coming through. Wait, excuse me, sorry. This is the Hermit. This is the Hermit. So really going within, reevaluating things. This could have to do with money. It could have to do with independence for some of you. Okay. Your goals, your growth. I do get goals. So being clear on your goals at this time, maybe writing them down, journaling them a bit may help you become more focused. Here I see that this Knight of Swords is very focused on the path that they are taking. The Hermit also goes within, purposely goes into solitude to seek advice from guides, from wisdom, from the past. A lot of reflection I'm getting here. So that is good. I feel like that is very good. Could be reflecting on a past marriage, relationship, family ties. But I do feel like don't use that, don't get lost in that. It's good to do a bit of shadow work, but don't stay in that energy for too long. Try to find a good balance for that. And knowing a path forward is important. Let's look at this Knight of Swords. Clarify this. Sorry if y'all hear my dryer running. I am in the next room from it, so it is what it is. Okay, Four of Cups. Yeah. Goals will help you to have a direct path forward, a focus, and keep you from getting stagnant. I feel like, over analyzing can bring you into a energy of stagnancy. So let's go ahead and wrap up this one with this Wisdom of the Oracle for your advice, and then we'll move on to pumpkin number 2. What is the advice for our viewer moving forward in this situation? Co-create. Yes, working together. Again, communication, I feel like, is very important. And here we have a 4. We had the 4 of Wands. So 4 stability could be of significance. You may be seeing a lot of 4s. Pay attention to the synchronicities that you are seeing, dear viewer. Let me see if I can get anything else from this. Again, I feel like this owl is taking time. Almost, I am getting a hermit feeling from this owl here. Taking time to reflect. Balance, too. The owl is very balanced on this wire here. So I feel like balance is key for you as well. All right, let's move on to pumpkin number 2. Okay, for pumpkin number 2, you got healing waters. Okay, ritual, cleansing, refreshing, rejuvenating. What else can I get from this? I feel like with the desert back here, that again, that dear water sign, you are coming through a period that was very bland, stale, dry, hard. And now is the time for you to rejuvenate. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Get plenty to drink. Eat, sleep healthy. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in with the tarot. And I am using the Wizard's Tarot here. And I am asking what you need to see coming towards you at this time. And then we'll be seeing if there's any blocks that you need to be aware of. All right. Who's coming towards our viewer at this time? Okay, you've got the 2 of Cups. Be a partnership, a friendship. Okay, let's keep going. Interesting. Oh, death. Okay, so there could be an end or a beginning. We'll dive in closer, but again, that really ties well with the rejuvenation here. I'm getting the Scorpio, Cancer energy of rebirth. Okay, let's get one more on what is coming towards you. All right, and you've got the King of Swords. So this could be a professional, some kind of insight, some kind of truth. I'm going to go ahead and pull out any of the obstacles, resistance, blocks that you need to be aware of, and then I'll clarify on down the line. What are the blocks that our viewer needs to be aware of? Thank you, my guides. Okay, Six of Wands, Page of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands and Page of Swords. This is rising to the occasion and focusing on a victory. This could have to do with an Aries. It could also have to do with a very masculine energy, such as a father, a husband, a boss, perhaps. Okay. And the Ten of Wands to me feels like a messages or working very hard towards your goals, towards your victory here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clarify, starting with this Two of Cups. What is this? I feel like this is a partnership. Could be with a Gemini or a Scorpio. Let's see here. What is this Two of Cups? Definitely working together. Could be a work colleague. It's too early to tell. Show me this. Ah, okay. Queen of Wands came out. To do with passion. I feel like this is a love connection for many of you. Perhaps for a few, this is a work connection, something that you are passionate about, working together on a project. But for the most part, I really do feel like this is love, adoration, protection. Okay. Show me this Death. Why is the Death here? This is, it really does feel like if you've been in a stagnant relationship, yeah, this is wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. For some of you, it could be overindulging. I'm going to go ahead and grab one more on that just to get. Show me this more clearly, please. Ah, okay, the Page of Wands. So I do feel like this is very romantic, very passionate. I feel like, again, I'm going back to if it was a stagnant time in a relationship, or perhaps you really didn't see movement, progress, I feel like that is changing at this time. Something is reigniting the passion, rejuvenating it. Okay, it feels emotional to me. Show me more about who's this King of Swords. I feel like this is a Gemini energy, very mind oriented. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Now that feels like work. Huh. I feel like somebody has decided that they're willing to put in the effort, the work. They're seeing it more clearly. Again, for those that this is not romantic, this is more work based. I feel like the path is becoming clearer. You being seen as a professional, or you're working with other professionals in your field. Okay, interesting reading. Let's keep going into the blocks that you need to be aware of. the Six of Wands. And I like how the page is looking over at this victory. I feel like this is a goal. This is the need to be seen or represented in a certain light. Okay, let's keep going. It's also validation. Okay, the need for validation is coming up. Be aware that you are doing this for the right reasons. Of course, we all want to be validated for our hard work. That's normal. But just be aware to keep the ego in check a little bit. Stay humble. Keep that growth mindset. Willing to learn new things. And here's the Lovers come out. So you're wanting victory in love. Well, that makes sense. Yes. Page of Swords. So you're very focused on this, almost to the point of hyper focused on love. And there's the Moon coming out. Could be hyper focused on the truth, too. Could be just lost in daydreams a lot. Okay, I feel like this is a warning saying do not get too lost in the nostalgia of it, to really see it as the King of Swords would for what it is. I also feel like this Eight of Coins could be representing dedication. So I do feel like you are dedicated to this. The person around you wants to dedicate to this, but I feel like there is a warning of secrets, whether that's you keeping secrets or them. Just be aware not to keep secrets. Okay, let's move forward. The Emperor. I do feel, again, like this is the masculine energy in the connection. Doesn't have to be a male, but I am getting very strong masculine energy. Also very egotistical. So again, try and keep your ego in check best you can. I mean, of course, a little ego's good. It's part of being human, but remain open to messages and don't let it. I feel like this is a very stubborn energy here with this Emperor. So I feel like it's saying don't be so set in your ways that you've got your defenses up, that nothing is getting through your bubble at this time. I feel like Spirit is asking you to be a little bit open-minded. That does not mean lowering your standards by any means, but it means that maybe listening to what others may suggest, contemplating it, and making a decision, being a little bit more open to things is what I'm getting. With the Ten of Wands, I feel like this is, again, work, dedication. This is something that's also very heavy on the mind. So be careful not to overthink. Yeah, overthink. Okay, you could be so focused on getting the truth or getting to the bottom of any secret that is becoming very heavy on your mind. So be aware of that in your search for the truth, that you're staying not only true to yourself, but also fair to this other person in this situation. Okay. Let's see if I can get anything else out of this. I do feel like it is good to seek the truth. We need the truth. We do. But I also feel like if you don't trust someone, then that's a red flag. So I feel like this is a lot of distrust up in your mind, overthinking the situation. I feel like um, we're going to pull the advice now because I feel like that's what you need at this time. And then we'll move on to Pumpkin 3 after that. All right, what is the advice for our water sign, our viewer in this situation? So I do feel like this person wants to put in the work, but I feel like overthinking is definitely a roadblock at this time. Serendipity, surrender to you're not going to know everything. Oh, and there's the happy underneath. Yeah, just let yourself be a little bit more carefree at this time. Enjoy the moments. Again, maybe I'm feeling taking care of yourself first, your beauty regimen, your meditation, making sure you're getting adequate sleep. This is all going to help you balance out those energies. Because all this overthinking is going to deplete you very quickly. So, again, I'm kind of thinking about this as the serenity prayer. Let go of things that you cannot control. And throwing caution to the wind sometimes is okay. It's a good thing. All right, let's move forward to pumpkin number 3. Okay, pumpkin number 3. Fire magic. Isn't that beautiful? Very warm energy I'm getting from this. Very friendly. Could be a time of doing a little bit of candle magic. Could just be, sitting by the cozy fire. But I get a very comfortable, cozy feeling from this. Very warm. Let's see where this goes, okay? I'm going to be pulling out a couple of cards to look at what is coming towards you, and then we'll look for any blocks, and we'll clarify that, and then we'll be pulling your advice. All right, take a deep breath. Let it out. What do we have, my guides, for our viewer? What is coming towards them? Okay. 2 of Cups. Wow, I just pulled that on pumpkin number 2. So this feels like a continuation of that, or maybe another aspect of that. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's keep going. Show me more. Okay. 6 of Cups. Interesting. Memories. Could have to do with children as well. So I'm getting a feeling of a family, marriage. Okay. So this feels like someone who is already in a connection or has been in a connection, uh, such as maybe a marriage or a committed relationship. Does look like it involves children. All right, show me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I got so excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and pull any roadblocks or resistance, and then we'll just clarify down the line. All right, what are any roadblocks or resistance that our viewer needs to be aware of? Okay, the Lovers. Be a little bit of a rocky time in this relationship. Feeling stuck, perhaps. The Emperor and the Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of this energy, but we will go ahead and clarify in a moment. I'm going to start with the Two of Cups. Show me this Two of Cups, please. Again, this is some type of partnership. I'm feeling like it is or it was. With the past energy here with the Six of Cups, could represent it being in the past. Too early to tell. The seven. So I do feel like there's been some conflict in this. Maybe with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this is a truth, or it could represent you as an individual. So sometimes, especially if you're with someone a long time, you can begin to lose yourself in the partnership. I feel like there's a little conflict there for sure in this connection, or there was. We're going to look here at the Six of Cups. Show me this. I feel like this has to do with memories, children, or it could go back to childhood. Could represent someone from your past. Take it as it resonates. Do let me know in the comments below how this plays out for you. With the Five of Pentacles coming, I feel like there was a loss in this situation. And these are memories. Could be remembering the conflict, or you could be remembering the good times. I feel with that she is lost in these memories a little bit of remorse. So there could have been an end to a marriage or a relationship, or just reminiscing over who you used to be as an individual, or how this connection was once. Okay, let's move on to the Hierophant. Be seeking advice. Be seeking a little bit of charity in this situation, understanding, shelter. Okay, it's too early. Let's keep going. Show me this. Also, too, studying Five of Swords. Really wondering what went wrong. It's almost like this is a roadmap that he's pointing at, like studying, overthinking, a little bit of remorse in this situation. Where did it go wrong? Okay. Let's move forward with the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like this has me feeling that someone felt stuck in this relationship, or something was overbearing that made you feel stuck. Okay, the Lovers. This person could have been very overbearing, very set in their ways, very bossy, very condescending. Okay, you're going to know how this is out, but This Emperor, very stubborn energy, not willing to budge, not willing to look at, very stuck in the ego. Show me the Lovers here as a block. But the Lovers look happy here. So I feel like this could, again, represent the way that sometimes you look back on things and don't really see it for what it was. You get lost in this emotional nostalgia, remembering only the good times. I do feel like this is getting lost in that. It could be a depression. Feeling like it got away from you. Like, yeah, I just feel like remorse, depression. Okay, let's move forward to the Emperor. I feel like it is the feminine energy here that is feeling this remorse, this loss, this heartache. Okay. Could be even a mother figure here. All right, the Emperor. Show me this. What's the Emperor here as an obstacle or block? Again, I'm reading this as the ego. Okay. The Tower. Wow. So I feel like if this has not ended, that being afraid to cause this shift or change, feel like there's a fear of this tower collapsing. There's a fear to move towards your freedom. Hold on. Let's get one more on this. I'm just okay. The Three of Cups. Okay, someone's not wanting to rock the boat. Someone's not wanting to see it for what it truly is. There could have been a third party involved in this situation that is shaking things up. Okay. All right, we're going to move forward to the Eight of Swords. This is a hard reading here. This does not resonate with you. Be sure to go check out the other pumpkin readings or your other signs placements. Okay, and the Justice. How did I know that that was going to come out when I saw the Tower? They are very similar cards in this deck. I feel like this is saying that this person is frozen with fear of rocking the boat too far to one side, or it all comes crumbling down. So you may be afraid of conflict with this person if you do confront this person. Could the Three of Cups could also be communication as well. But I'm really feeling like there is another person involved somewhere in here, or at least that is your fear. Okay. I feel like there might be some trust issues going on here. I'm going to pull the advice for you, dear water sign. So let's go ahead and see what is this advice. Now I almost read this as she's playing with fire, but I also feel like she's not fearing it in this. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead. I just feel like if you do suspect third party and you are doing some type of candle magic, make sure your intentions are on the up and up. Okay. Why? Ooh, yeah. Why? I feel like someone say, why am I going through this? Why? You could be questioning this person too, or that is what you're afraid of. Too many questions will rock the boat. I'll be knocked off my platform. This card reminds me, and I might have said this in previous readings before, but this platform reminds me of a dream I had of being surrounded by swamp, and it was just a platform in the middle of a muddy swamp. There were snakes, gators, you name it, it was floating around me. And in my dream, I was told that this was hell. This platform was hell. And in order to get through it, I literally had to jump into the mud and muck and swim through it to get out of hell. So, this could be you seeking answers, but I feel like there's a warning of not letting it drive you mentally like insane. I don't like that word, but yeah, I feel like over analyzing or overthinking rather than communicating with this person, finding a way. And if this person is at the point where you can't communicate, well, I just feel like the warning is don't get lost in your own mental, personal hell over this situation. You're going to have to make a decision on this. And if you're wanting answers, you need to find a way to communicate safely, of course. My advice is obviously if this person is so dangerous that you cannot approach them with simple questions such as perhaps trust, then maybe it is time for you to seek help in this situation. Only you can know the situation and how it pertains to you, but I feel like this is a very big warning not to get lost in your own mental hell over this. Take good care of yourself. Love yourself first. Find things that warm your heart. Find friends with warm connections. Okay? It's not saying you have to follow the advice of your friends. It's just right now you need that warmth in your heart during this period. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Do let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribing is a big help and much appreciated. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.